Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I did not upload anything last week. It was a crazy week. I was just pregnancy stuff and shit happens. So yeah, I was planning and getting ready, everything ready for the baby shower, and yeah, that was just stressing me out too much to even think about YouTube. But I'm back, and today this is a video that I asked in my Instagram stories if anybody would want to see this, because I asked first of all if anybody used a planner, and because I wanted to see how many of my followers used a planner, because I don't know, I feel like that's a really geeky, nerdy thing. But I was very shocked to see a shit ton of people use a planner or some sort of like thing just to organize their life. And then I asked afterwards if anybody would want to see how I plan or kind of like organize what I'm doing for the week or the month or whatever. Just kind of like put everything down on paper so I can see what's going on, because I don't like, I don't know, I just don't like doing it on my phone, besides like regular appointments or anything like that, like reminders and stuff like that. That's the only thing I use on my phone. But I wanted to start getting into the habit of using a planner, and I started this, well, like last January is when I got into kind of a little bit. I wanted to do like the bullet journal, because I had seen so many videos on people doing bullet journals and it looked really cool, and I'm a really creative person, and I like the fact that you have so much freedom to do different things or customize it to how you want it. Regular planners, I've bought so many over the years and I just never even use them, so it's just like a waste of money. So with the bullet journal, I feel like it was going to be something that I would like, because I can just customize it to how I want it. I don't need the whole page for one thing or so much space for a week or whatever. I can just really make it how I want to so that it fits with my lifestyle. So that is when I initially had gotten like the bullet journal and some stencils and stuff like that, whatever. But it didn't really work out. And then I picked it back up again in like August, and that's when I really started to kind of get into it, and it was really like helping me out in organizing my life, even just with simple things like what I'm cooking for the week. It just kind of helped me out in like those aspects. So since August, I've pretty much been like practicing using a bullet journal and just playing around with it, and I finally feel like I kind of got the hang of it. It really is like, there is no wrong way to do it. It's whatever works for you. And that's what I love so much about it. And I figured, I wonder how many people who would want to see that, because I feel like it's such a nerdy thing to do, but there was a shocking amount of people that wanted to see how I used the bullet journal. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do today. I'm by no means an expert. I've seen and I've watched so many videos, even today myself, like just seen so many videos on bullet journal and how they set it up and all that kind of stuff. It's not gonna be anything like that, but some of my favorite accounts, well, like one of my favorite accounts is the Amanda Rach Lee. I love how she does her bullet journals, and like I just get inspiration from her and from like Pinterest on like page ideas, what I want to use it for, all that kind of stuff. So I just was gonna show you kind of what I've been doing. And I will insert like pictures, so they're like right here or somewhere on the screen, just to show you what I'm talking about as I talk about it. Like I'll show you here too, but I'll show you like a close up right here. So let me go ahead and scoot up over and do that. So I picked up this bullet journal from, well, I ordered it on Amazon, but you can buy them at Barnes and Noble, whatever. But you can pick it up from there, or just order it from Amazon, or there's so many different types of bullet journals now. You can order them from anywhere. But this is I think it's pronounced the Leuchtturm. I don't even know. I will put it like down below, but it comes with like so many different colors. The first one I had got for last year was like a black one, and I figured I'd go with pink one for this year. And yeah. So I like just started off the year and I wrote like, hello 2019. You'll see a bigger picture right here. But I really am like working on my like is it calligraphy, hand lettering, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of hard. But like for the bullet journal, for like the yearly spreads or whatever, like you can put spreads in here. There's yearly, monthly, weekly, daily spreads, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go into it too much because again, I'm not an expert on it. If you want to see exactly what like a bullet journal is and stuff, I'll go ahead and link some of my favorite videos on there and you can kind of get the idea from there. But I'm just going to show you what it is, what I'm putting in my bullet journal. But like this page, the next page after it says Hello 2019, is just it shows all 12 months, and I've done them in like columns. So I will just like put down what I'm like, any important dates, birthdays, anything like that. It's kind of just like a year at a glance, I think it's what it's called. So it's just that. And then 2019, the next page I have it's just goals. I haven't written anything in here yet because I kind of wanted to do like a mood board instead of like writing down stuff. So I just put goals there, and I'm planning to fill it up and just put what I want to achieve this year. Like what's my goals for this year? Like one of them, get back into shape after I have my baby. That's like one of my biggest ones. There's other goals I just don't want to talk about, but I have a whole bunch of goals. And then I have like I went ahead and did like a little savings kind of tracker for the year, like how much I plan to save this year, or I want to save. And it's just like a little, kind of like a brick wall type of thing, and you just fill it up. Each square is like $100, and then you'll just color it in by using like a pink marker. And I'm just coloring it in each time I save it, or however much I've saved then, and seeing how, like, the progress that I've made. So then I went ahead and just started January, and I love this little like theme. You can do themes with every, you can do themes with each month or however you want to do it, or you can just keep it like really simple and minimalistic. You don't have to get all like artsy, crafty with it or anything like that. It's really simple. It's however you want to do it. When I started out, it was like really simple because I didn't have time to like draw everything or anything like that. And I still don't like putting so much time into like drawing and stuff, but it does look pretty, and I'm a creative person, so I like seeing that kind of stuff. But this theme for January, I went with kind of like a light bulb theme. So it's just the first page, it says Hello January, and you can see I drew little hanging light bulbs. And I used pink marker just to like make it really pretty. And then for the next page, the next 2 pages, I put kind of like my habit tracker of what I wanted to track for the month. Like I wanted to work out and see how much I worked out for the month, posting every day on Instagram, waking up by 6 a.m., which is pretty kind of easy for me, so I don't know if I'm going to track that into the next month. But and then there was like a no spend that I was doing, really trying to like cut back on spending and stuff like that. And then it just kind of shows like an overview of January, so I can see what days fall on like Monday, Wednesday, all that kind of stuff. And then on the other page, it just has like the events, like the big major events that I wanted to remember for that month. And then like a to-do list, my goals for the month, and then I put like a little quote that says, keep going, you didn't come this far just to come this far. And I just went with the light bulb theme again, just kind of decorated all of it with little light bulbs. And then the next page, I kind of just split it up, and I put YouTube video ideas, what I wanted to like kind of plan and put out for this month. Obviously that didn't really happen as much. I did put out some, but yeah, it just gets busy. And then I put like my bills and subscriptions, like what dates they're coming out, if they've been paid or not, which you won't actually see which ones they are, but you'll see, you'll get the gist. And then I kind of just went in and did like my weekly setup. I did 1-page weekly setup, and I would just write like my goal, what I would have like a little space, as you can see, this is like what my goals are. I did like water 3 times a day. I really wanted to drink more water, even though, I mean, I am, ever since I got pregnant, I have been drinking more water, but I really wanted to like track that, like drink it 3 times a day. So I did like little tear drops or water drops for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever, all those days. And I would fill it in whenever I did accomplish it. I kind of like just, that week was just like bleh. So I have a little to-do list there for like what I wanted to do for the week, my big to-dos. And then just like for each actual day, I would have like what I wanted to do that day, or if I was having like shipments come in or whatever, events, appointments, stuff like that. I just wrote that down. And then we're gonna move on to the next weekly stuff. I just did like different layouts. I'm not gonna go too much into it. It's just different ways that you're able to customize it and make it like, if you only want to use one page for the week because you don't really write that much or whatever, then you can only use one page, or you can use both pages if you write really big or you just need more space, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of flip through it, and then we're gonna go ahead and just get into February because I haven't filled this one in at all, and I just finished like doing it. So for February, I did this theme. I saw it and I was like, I don't want to just do like regular Valentine's Day theme because obviously February everybody thinks of Valentine's Day. I feel like that's kind of cliche. So I went with something that was a little bit different but still kind of like Valentine's-y. And I saw this on Pinterest and I wanted to go ahead and recreate it. And it's just like these little heart cactuses, and it says like stuck on you. And then February, that's my little cover page. And then for the monthly spread, I went ahead and used both pages and did like a big monthly spread, so I can go ahead and like write in there instead of how I did it for January. I'll just write like major events, stuff like that, and whatever, and I have a little master list of what I want to do, all that kind of crap. And I'll just fill it in with, you know, when my bills are due, you know, when I have a big event or anything like that. Instead of like last month I did, or this for January, I did a separate page where it's like when my bills are due and all that kind of stuff. And then the next page I kind of just left blank, and I did a little doodles of the same little cactus pot heart-shaped things. And that's kind of just like a brain dump or just a blank page for me to write down whatever I want to write down, or ideas or anything like that. And then for the next page, I did a little calendar for YouTube content. And obviously you could do this, you don't even have to do this, but there's like so many ideas on Pinterest that you could do for like pages that suit your lifestyle, like if you're going to school, stuff like that. But for me, I wanted one that has like a schedule for like YouTube content, so I can see and plan out my month of what I want to put out and all that kind of stuff. It makes it a little bit easier for me, especially because I'm gonna have a baby soon. I want to make sure I hit those days and see what I want to put out for my content on YouTube. And then I went ahead and did the first week. As you can see, I actually like the spread. I did really pretty simple. I did the little cactus the little heart-shaped cactuses in the little pots, and I used those to like kind of signify each day. So it starts on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I did a little to-do list on the side where there was just like blank space. Put some little cactus little doodles around, and then at the top corner I did where it says week 1, and I highlighted what week that was. I kind of like seeing the little mini calendar on there, so I could just, I don't know, just see it. And then I did a little section for important, just what I want to make sure I do that week, or whatever's coming up, or just like really important things that I want to remember. And then I wrote a quote in there. Kind of, I think I want to do that for each little spread, kind of have like a little quote in each thing. And it said, it's pronounced fika, which is Swedish. And it just says, a moment to slow down and appreciate the good things in life. I don't know, I just like that because I feel like it's going right now. My life is going like really fast, and like I'm already, especially with this pregnancy, I'm like already in the home stretch. I'll have like only 2 months left, and I feel like I'm so ready for it to be over and have my body back and all that kind of stuff, but that I know I'm gonna like miss it and stuff. So I feel like that just really goes with how I'm feeling right now. But that is my little bullet journal. Each month I would probably change it up, or for like the weekly spreads and all that kind of stuff, I'd probably change it up, but I like that. I like the fact that I could put like a little meal plan in there for the week, and just to make sure I know what I'm gonna cook that week. It makes it a lot easier than trying to figure out what you're gonna, you know, cook that day. I could put like a birthday thing. There's just so many things you can do with it, and I really like that about bullet journaling. But yeah, I figured I would just show y'all how I plan out my life right now. And I think this is a really neat way. Like I said, you could keep it really minimalistic. You don't have to do all the creative stuff, just the bare minimum, and it would be fine. But I am really creative and I like it. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just depends. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. So if you like this video, I know it's a little bit different than what I'm, usually doing. I'm usually trying to do like lifestyle, beauty, fashion videos, but I thought I asked and people voted and they wanted to see this. So I'm always gonna try and give y'all what y'all want to see. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. P.S. I will link these things like down below, so if you are interested, you can go ahead and get it. But yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.